about radio because that's my background. So we are back. Oh, sorry, different input. Test, 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 test. We're backstage. Markus Schulz joining us. I just played here at Barrymore's. How was it on this very cold day in Canada?
Yeah, it was really good. I mean, to be honest with you, I was a little worried because this is the first really cold night of the year, and I mean, I was freezing my ass off. Coming from Miami, I was really cold. But the crowd was, I think, it was the best crowd I've had here in Ottawa out of all the shows. So I'm very, very happy.
A very good following tonight. A lot of people from Montreal over. I think it really helped that you played a little while ago there, and there's a lot going on. So
Yeah.
what else is coming up in the next little while?
Well, the Dakota album is coming out. So, as a matter of fact, I've got the big Dakota show coming up at Transmission in Prague later this month. Actually, in a couple weeks. Damn, time's just flying. But yeah, the Dakota show at Transmission in Prague, and then comes the box set. So, yeah, it's been a year in the making, but it's been a couple years in my building, and I'm really excited about it.
We met a long time ago. I used to listen to the radio show when you were doing on Party 93.1. And I'm a radio guy, so the question goes back to the question, was radio one of those big things that you felt was very important to your career? And is it something that you still think is relevant today?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, well, first of all, when I moved to the U.S., I didn't speak English. And it was very difficult for me. The culture was different than Germany, and so I would lock myself in my room, and I would just listen to the radio. Back in those days, I would listen to the mixed shows, and I would listen to even during the daytime when there were no mixed shows, I would just listen to the radio. And the music got me through those dark times. And I remember saying when I started DJing that my dream is to one day be on the radio and inspire people like I was inspired when I first came here. Music, like I said, music got me through all those dark times. So every time somebody sends me a message on social media or an email, whatever, telling me about how the radio show, the music gets them through really dark times, you know what? It just reaffirms that this is what I'm supposed to be doing. It doesn't matter if you do a radio show and only one person out there is listening. If you change that one person's life, if you're important to that one person, then that's really all that matters, because, changing people's lives one person at a time, or changing the world one person at a time, sometimes that's the way you got to do it. So I'm committed to my radio show. It's something that is, I feel it's my destiny.
And with that, there's not much else to ask, because that answers a lot of my questions of how passionate you are around all the things that you do. So a pleasure as always. I wish you the best. Get home, get warm, and who knows, maybe we'll keep doing the radio show.
All right. Yeah, for sure, man. Just like I said, remember, there's people out there that they live for the music, and the music inspires them. And I know sometimes doing the radio show can be a grind. I'm traveling. I spend 200 days a year in a hotel. Every Wednesday, though, is radio show day for me. And some days I'm like, oh my God, it's Wednesday again. But the minute I put on my headphones, the minute I start, hearing the music coming through my headphones, and I just kind of block everything out, everything just kind of like falls into place. And I feel so amazing once I'm finished with the radio show on Wednesday. It's like when that final render happens and I uploaded to all the portals, it just feels like mission accomplished. And I listen to it on Thursday like the rest of the fans do, and like I said, it's just, I know it's a grind, but the reward is just amazing. So I love it.
And I'm glad it still makes you smile. Thank you so much.
Okay.